to give you a background, I am working on a new project, meaning I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone in order to grow and be a better version of myself. So there were some doubts coming into my head, and it was really bringing me down. And it's thoughts like, Tina, you're not good enough, or Tina, who do you think you are to dare to do this thing, right? Tina, and maybe you should slow down and just stick to what you're doing right now, right? So all of these thoughts going in my head, and it's so weird because I logically know I can do this. I have all the right people around me, I have all the right tools, I have all the right experience to embark on this journey, but yet all of these negative mindsets and insecurities started to come up, and it was really bringing me down. So I decided to go to my indoor cycling class, even though I wasn't fully physically feeling well, but I thought more than anything, I wanted to train my mind to get back into, or back on the saddle, so to speak. Hello, my name is Tina Leader, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that like button and subscribe button, as well as the bell button. That way you will be notified on my next video. So when the teacher walks in, she comes with this almost yoga-like energy. She comes into class and she says, everybody, let's set an intention for today's class and hold on to that intention. What's that one word that you're gonna choose and hold on to in this class? And I thought to myself, okay, intention for the class, like sure, I'll set an intention for the class. So I thought to myself, the intention for today's class is going to be strength. That's my one word. And the mantra I told myself is, Tina, you are stronger than you think. And with that, I started class. And of course, the instructor, she's pushing us, you can do this, everybody, right? And I'm like, okay. And with indoor cycling, if you don't know, it's very much so like the Ariana Grande music video where everybody's supposed to be in sync, right? And if you're off sync, you're that one person who is off sync. Everybody in my class is super on rhythm, they are on point, and they're looking cute all while doing it. So I didn't want to be the one person who is not on point. So of course I am trying to keep up with everybody. I'm making sure I'm not falling behind, and when we all look in the mirror together, we kind of have this sense of pride. Yeah, we're all in sync. Throughout the class, as the teacher was reminding us, what's your intention? What's your intention? Right? Remember that one word. What's your intention? And so in the beginning, I was like, okay, it's a little bit cheesy, but strength. Strength is my intention. Strength is my intention. Tina, you can do this. You are stronger than you think. You got this. As I was doing that, trying to keep up, going through the class, and of course, things are getting more intense. Of course, the instructor is asking more of us. Okay, let's bump up that gear. Give me 2 more gears, which is basically weight on the cycling machine, right? So it makes it harder to pedal. He's like, no, just do it. Don't think, just do it. And so I'm like, okay, don't think, just do it. And of course, saying to myself, Tina, you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. You can do this. You gotta prove to yourself that you have strength, right? Because that was my intention. And she kept reminding us, what's your one word? What's your one word? And so I'm thinking, okay, strength, you are stronger than you think. Put up the gear. I'm sweating. There's just sweat coming off my eyebrows into my eyes. My eyes are stinking. I have to wipe it away with my towel. And I don't see anybody else sweating like me. I'm sweating like a pig, and everybody else is still looking cute. But I'm like, okay, but I gotta do this because I don't want to be that one person off rhythm, right? So I keep going, keep at it. And she kept reminding us, what's your intention? What's your intention? I'm like, strength. I'm stronger than I think. Strength. I'm stronger than I think. And I want to sit down because at certain points, I just thought, wait, maybe I should rest because I have a shoulder injury, right? Maybe I should take a little bit of a break. Maybe I should just rest and take a swig and go easy. But I thought, no, because I kept saying I'm stronger than I think, and it wasn't congruent for me to then sit down and take a break, even though maybe I should have. But I decided, nay, I'm not gonna take a break. I'm gonna keep on going. Towards the end of the class, the last 10 minutes or so, I am exhausted. I just physically, mentally, I'm not even thinking about other people at this point because I'm barely surviving me being on this bike. It was just me and this bike, right? I'm like, you and I, we're gonna do this. Right? And towards the end, we do this thing called a sprint where we just give it our all, right? That last few songs is just sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. And so at that point, I really got into flow. I really focused in. And it's one of those things where for people who might work out a lot, especially in group fitness classes, I just became hyper focused and almost robotic, where I knew the movements I needed to do and I just did it without thinking at all. It's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to do it, not think. And then I just looked forward like I'm a robot, and it was just like tunnel vision, zoned in, where I just, okay, I gotta do it. And then at the same time, because it's a sprint, I imagine just everybody cheering me on. And she kept reminding, what's your intention? What's your intention? So I'm just like, oh, I'm stronger than I think. I have strength. I have power in my head, all in my head, right? I was like, I'm doing it. And all these people are cheering me on in my head. And then I'm racing through, and there's the finish line. And I got to go through the finish line. I finally make it. And I'm like, God, like I'm strong. I'm the best. I did it, right? And by then, I totally forgot about the fact that I had a shoulder injury. So it wasn't so great on my shoulders. So granted, you have to listen to your body, take care of yourself. But ultimately what happened is I had a mental breakthrough through that class. And this is why I love fitness and having instructors or coaches coach you through exercises and workouts, because it really helps hone in on life philosophies, where to me, what that said at the end of the class is, number one, I just proved to myself that I am indeed stronger than I think. And in the beginning of the class, I was so concerned about looking at people around me and so concerned about people around me and how perfect they looked. And I think I have all of this baggage, right, behind me and my shoulders and everything. I think that things are weighing me down, that are not weighing other people down. Through that, it made me self-conscious, and my mindset was, I needed to keep up with everybody. I need to make sure that I'm just not that one person falling behind. But towards the end of class, as the instructor was reminding us of our sole intention of that class, which is strength, I had to close my eyes so I can just concentrate on what I'm doing and not pay attention to anybody else and what they're doing. And as soon as I started to do that, I cycled better. I was on point with ease. Not because all of a sudden I gained muscle or I gained endurance all of a sudden. It was purely the mental gain. It was purely me convincing myself that I am stronger than I think. And the barriers that I think that I have right now, the baggage, the setbacks, whatever it is, it's not real. It's all in my head, and I'm just gonna do it. Just like the instructor said, don't think, just do, right? So I just adopted that. You know what? Don't think, just do. And when I got into that flow, and when I got into the mindset of I just need to do, and I got tunnel vision, and really I didn't see anybody else but myself doing it, and my vision for myself, my vision of where I wanted to be at. And that's when I thrived. And that's when I changed my mindset from a negative mindset of defeat and mistrust in myself and the lack of confidence to a person at the end of the class totally transformed into somebody who believes. I went outside of that and I was thinking about what I've been feeling down upon because I'm taking on a new endeavor or a new project, right, that I'm taking lead on. And I just thought to myself, no, Tina, you can do this. You are stronger than you think. And all of those negative thoughts that I had in my head, it's not actually coming from within me, it's coming from without me. Whether it was our friend who didn't believe in us back in the day, maybe it was your parents that didn't support you when you were a child in childhood trauma, maybe it was maybe your significant other who didn't fully support or believe you, and then you started to actually believe their negative belief system and you adopted it into your mind and soul. You let them tarnish and make that toxic energy into your mind. And so I think it's important when we go through these lower self and negative mindsets to remind ourselves that this is actually not us, that it's somebody else. It's the society or somebody who said something in the past and we actually believe it. And that's the sad part. We actually chose to believe it. And so if you set your intention, that one word, whether it's in the morning, in a workout like I did, or onto a new project, when you're stepping outside of your comfort zone and into your higher self, your best version of yourself, and you're stepping towards that and you have those doubts, this is when I think it'll help to set our intention and remember what our true vision of ourself is. Because that is what is going to help us move forward, right? If we really concentrate on ourselves and really think about not other people and what they think about us or what their expectations or ideals of us are, but just our own goals and our own expectations and what we truly want, and only ourselves, or only we can determine that for ourselves. So, and I know this is all from indoor cycling, but it was a true aha moment. Comment below, let me know what that word is for you. And if it's strength as well, then comment below strength. And really try to remind yourself that that is your true intention and what your vision of for yourself is. What's your own vision of yourself? All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. If you want to subscribe for another video, then please do hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you'll be notified on the next video. And of course, if you like today's content, hit that like button and I will see you on the next video.